I want to thank my colleagues for this truly bipartisan effort. I'm sorry, CNN. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. I especially want to thank the survivors and their parents and the advocates who have come to Capitol Hill today. And I want to thank all the survivors who aren't here today, who are watching these women and men stand up and fight for them. These survivors are reliving some of the worst moments of their lives so that peers and friends don't have to relive the same experience they've gone through. Collectively, all of these students are the definition of courage. I personally cannot tell you how inspiring these young women are to me. This is their movement. Because of them, I'm optimistic that even in this highly polarized environment, Congress will put partisan politics aside and do something and do the right thing. Because here is the most uncomfortable truth that Anna, Andrea, and Annie, and the others here, if you are a young woman who attends college today, you are more likely to be sexually assaulted than those who don't. Think about that. It doesn't matter where you go to school. It doesn't matter if your college is a big school or a small school, urban, rural, public, private. If you are a young woman and you attend school, the odds jump that you will be sexually assaulted at school, probably by someone you know, from your class, from your team, from a party. Our students deserve better than this. The price of a college education should not be that 1 in 5 women will be sexually assaulted. Today, we're announcing our solution to America's epidemic of campus sexual assault. The Campus Accountability and Safety Act is a bipartisan bill that finally forces colleges and universities across the country to face this problem head-on, aggressively, with the goal of making our schools safer. For a sexual assault survivor like Anna, under the current system, the only way to be heard or to be taken seriously after her assault was to relive the most humiliating moments of her life to a reporter and to tell her story on the front page of the New York Times. In each of those thousands of campus sexual assault, are survivors really expected to do the same thing? Starting today, with my colleagues standing here with me, we are going to lift the burden of solving this problem from off the shoulders of our survivors and placing it firmly on those of our colleges and universities. None of the students deserve to deal with a university that is afraid of bringing attention to these crimes because application numbers might diminish. Under the current system, colleges lack incentives to investigate or properly handle violent sexual crimes that occur on their campuses. With this bill, we are flipping the incentives. Currently, accurate reporting makes a school an outlier because no school wants to be alone in admitting such a serious problem. With this bill, underreporting will have stiff fines and real teeth. With this bill, students will have a place to receive confidential counseling that they deserve. With this bill, survivors will work with advisors who have proper training. With this bill, high school kids across the country will have a new criterion to consider as they sit with their families and decide where to attend school. Not just popular majors and extracurricular activities, but how often do these incidents actually take place? And more importantly, what are the schools doing about it? With this bill, no longer will a young woman like Anna feel that she has no choice but to share her story with the whole world, just to get her school's attention.